Credit Union, Jim Boys Tacos, Marriott Sacramento, Rancho Cordova, Pepsi, Whaley's Family of Fine Stores, and the Sacramento State Online Association. Thank you for supporting Sacramento State Athletics.
And I'm like, why am I watching the Colonial? It's like JMU football versus like William and Mary or something like that. I'm like, oh wait, no, that's not St. American.
Okay, so when you turn yourself on, you're on.
I'm on. Okay.
So at halftime, you might as well just turn it off.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, because we don't have a crowd mic, so... Well, actually, we do.
Well, I think Tom's point was not letting the crowd. I probably the
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't want to catch that too much.
We had a Fox game. We had a Fox soccer game. Watch that like, thank God the crowd.
Hornet fans, welcome to the pitch, your Sacramento State Hornets. Fans, now welcome to the pitch, the UC Riverside Highlanders.
That's right, but we're getting the substitutes.
I got it.
From the heart of the Central Valley in the capital of California, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hornet Field, home of Sacramento State Soccer, for the quarterfinal round of the 2016 Big West Conference Tournament. Today's game features the number 3 seed from the South Division, UC Riverside Highlanders, and the host number 2 seed, Sacramento State Hornets out of the North Division. Good afternoon, folks. My name is Will Schilling, and welcome inside to Hornet Field here on Big West TV for this exciting Big West tournament game. Sacramento State enters the tournament with an 8-8-2 record overall on the season. They finished 4-5-1 in Big West Conference play. UC Riverside finished the year 9-9-1 overall. They were also 4-5-1 in the Big West. Sacramento State earned the right to host the Big West tournament first round by finishing in second place in the Big West North Division with 13 points. The Hornets ended up finishing 1 point ahead of UC Davis and 2 up on Cal Poly, but they clinched the number 2 seed prior to the final game of the regular season. UC Santa Barbara claimed the regular season North title for the 4th consecutive year with a league-high 21 points. UC Riverside had the same conference record as Sacramento State at 4-5-1, but finished in 3rd place in the South Division, 2 points behind Cal State Fullerton. The Highlanders finished 3 points ahead of UC Irvine for the final postseason qualifying spot in the division. Cal State Fullerton hosts UC Davis in the other first-round tournament game at 7 p.m. tonight, and as division champions, UC Santa Barbara and CSUN will host semifinal games against the 2 first-round winners next Wednesday. The Hornets and the Highlanders are meeting here on Hornet Field for the second time this season. In the lone regular season meeting between the teams back on October 8th, Sacramento State outshot UC Riverside 15-8, but the Hornets put just 2 of their 15 shots on goal, while the Highlanders scored on 2 of their 4 shots on goal for a 2-0.
Time now to meet the starting sides for both teams.
Sacramento State and UC Riverside will be playing for their first ever Big West tournament win today. The Hornets are making just their second appearance in the postseason since joining the league back in 2012, having lost at UC Irvine 2-0
Number 2, James
in the 2014 first round. UC Riverside is 0-3 all-time in the tournament, using games in 2011, 2013,
a senior from Florence, number 4,
Sacramento State has won 4 straight home postseason games. Those wins all came back in 2010, when the team won 3 home games in the Mountain Pacific Sports Federation tournament to win the title before recording a 2-1 victory over Santa Clara in the first round of the NCAA tournament at Hornet Field. As a member of the MPSF, Sacramento State won 2 consecutive league titles in 2009 and 2010, and in both instances went on to win the first round NCAA tournament. Taking a look at UC Riverside, they began conference play this year 4-0-1, but they've lost 5 straight games in the regular season. The Highlanders still enter the final day of the regular season with a chance to claim the regular season Big West South title. And a 1-0 loss in overtime at Northridge paired with a Cal State Fullerton draw placed them in third. UC Riverside scored 10 goals in the first 5 Big West games, but just 1 total goal in its last 5. Each of those 5 losses came by just 1 goal. However, with 1-0 finals in 4. Goalkeeper Vincent Morales ranks 5th in all of NCAA Division I with 99 saves this season. He also has the second best goals against average in the league with 1.13. Midfielder Romario Linelli, who led the team with 5 goals and 9 assists from the conference, is all Big West team, while 2 UC our defenders, Stephen Copley and Philippe Dominic, made the second team. Sacramento State is 36-3 all-time against UC Riverside with a 3-3-1 record. Sacramento State has been ranked as high as 89th in the NCAA Division I rating percentage index this season. Currently, the Hornets are the 3rd highest ranked team in the Big West, behind only UC Santa Barbara and CSUN at number 1 and 3. RPI takes into account the team's record, its opponent's record, and the record of its opponents. Sacramento State has several wins over high RPI teams this year, including nationally ranked Utah Valley and Loyola Marymount, and played a challenging non-conference schedule before having success in the highly competitive Big West. A little bit here at Hornet Field. Sacramento State is 9-5-2 over its last 6 matchups. The team has a home win over a ranked team in 10 consecutive seasons. This year's squad has allowed 12 goals in 9 home games this season to go 5-1. Starting lineups are being announced right at the moment. And we're going to step aside for just a few seconds for the national anthem, and then we'll come back with the starting lineups for both teams. You're watching the quarterfinal round of the 2016 Big West Conference Tournament on Big West.
We take this moment to honor America with our national anthem.
back, everybody, to Hornet Field for the quarterfinal round of the 2016 Big West Conference Soccer Tournament. And as the teams give each other handshakes after the national anthem, we'll bring you today's starting lineups. First, for the number 3 seeded the Big West South Division, UC Riverside Highlanders. The starting goalkeeper is number 1, Vincent Morales. The defenders for the Highlanders are number 2, James Allwine, number 4, Stephen Coker, number 5, Philippe Dominique, and number 22, Cody Katana. The midfielders are number 3, Jacob Arrieta, number 6, Yosemar Fernandez, and number 8, Ricardo Ruiz, as well as number 10, Romario Lunel. And the 2 forwards for the Highlanders are Eduardo Sanchez and Anthony Capello. The assistant coaches are Ryan Cruz and Ayatunde Ogundia, as well as Luke Sacramento State Hornets out of the Big West North Division. The starting goalkeeper is number 1, James Del Curto. The defenders for Sacramento State are number 5, Matt Harrington, number 12, Argenis Ramos, number 14, Silas Sandoval, and number 16, John Quintanilla. The starting midfielders for the Hornets, number 8, Ivan Ramirez, number 15, Paul Geyer, and number 19, Bob Nunez. And the forwards for the Hornets are number 13, Luke Houston, number 18, Brad Baumgartner, and number 23, Alex Bettencourt. Head coach for Sacramento State in his 28th season is Michael Lindenberg. Associate head coach in his 11th season is Matt McDougall, a former all-conference goalkeeper for Sacramento State. And the assistant coach in his first season is Pedro Lupercio, also a former all-conference first-team player for Sacramento State. The referee for today's match is Nestor Chavez. The assistant referees are Andrew Haynes and Delaney Kwan, and the alternate official is Alex Del Inge. UC Riverside will be kicking the ball off first with Eduardo Sanchez and Anthony Lopez. And we're underway in the 2016 Big West Conference Soccer Tournament. Highlanders kick the ball back in their defensive zone up to number 6, Yosemar Fernandez, who then passes it back over to Cody Catan. That was actually taken by Stephen Copley. He kicks it up to Jacob Arrieta, and now back to Copley. Copley kicks it back to the goalkeeper, Vincent Morales. They're kind of playing a little bit of a keep away from the Hornet offense at this point. Riverside has not crossed the ball yet over into the Hornet half of the side of the field until right now, but it was kicked away by the Hornets' number 23, Alex Bettencourt, and the Hornets steal the ball, and they now have their first possession of the ball. Up to Nate Nugent for Sacramento State. He heads the ball off, and it was header off of number 18, Brad Baumgartner. Now back towards Riverside, near midfield. We kick the ball up, and there's a quick foul call against the Hornets. And so UC Riverside will get a free kick just about 7 yards off the center line. All right. No score early on. We're just underway in the quarterfinal round of the 2016 Big West Tournament. Sacramento State steals the ball on the far side, but it goes back to the Highlanders. Riverside looking to push up forward with a center cross, and the Hornets looking to clear the ball out of the box, but it's taken back to UC Riverside. High ball jump kick, and it goes out, and the referee calls for a corner kick. First one of the game for UC Riverside. Romario Lamelli will take the corner kick.
Corner kick taken by number 10, Romario Lamelli.
Lamelli getting ready to kick off. Looking for some help from number 8, Ricardo Ruiz. That's a draw up, and the Hornets kick the ball away and get it out of the box. Baumgartner is on Anthony Lopez for Riverside, and Baumgartner gets the ball out. But it's immediately taken back by Riverside. Tries to kick. And a little bit of a foul call called against Riverside, number 3, Jacob Arrieta. Nate Nugent was in there battling for the ball. And so Sacramento State now has the free kick. Now for the Hornets on the near side, where the camera is. This is the east side of the field here at Hornet Field. The stands are on the west side. Capacity here at Hornet Field is 1,500 seats. And a pretty good crowd on hand so far for this quarterfinal game. You see Riverside now pushing the ball up by number 11, Eduardo Sanchez. And another corner kick as the Hornets kick it out. Silas Sandoval tries to protest, say, no, that was off of a Highlander, but the referee did not see that, so it's another corner for the Highlanders. It's their second of the game. Neither team has taken a shot yet today.
Be aggressive! Come on, Phil, hopefully take them! Hungry!
With Lomeli getting ready to take the corner kick again. Looking for some help near the goal, and it's headed out by the Hornets. They clear, good job doing it clear on the corner kick. Riverside takes the ball back there. Tries a center cross, but it is kicked back out by Sacramento State near midfield. Riverside still in control of the possession. The Hornets clear it out, back to midfield. The header off of number 5, Philippe Dominique. And Riverside looking to press. And the Hornets get the ball back. It's Ivan Ramirez taking the ball. And he falls down, but the official calls a foul. And Sacramento State has a free kick, and they'll put it back in play. Streaking up field very fast for the Hornets was Argenis Ramos. However, Sacramento State gets the ball back onto the right side as they move forward. Sandoval looking for an open Hornet. He tries to kick it up to Munoz, and it was intercepted by number 8, Ricardo Ruiz. Ruiz kicks the ball up, out to Sanchez, now back to Ruiz. Ruiz looking for some help, finds Arrieta in the midfield. Arrieta passes it out. On the far side to number 2, James Allwine. Allwine gets it up, looking to press for the Highlanders. Here comes Allwine near the baseline. And the Hornet defense does a nice job getting it out of, and the Hornets kick it back up towards midfield. Here comes Sacramento State now, looking to try and get an attack going. And it is off of Riverside, but back to a Hornet, to Paul Geyer. Geyer kicks it out. And Riverside gets the ball back, and now they start to press forward. Again, UC Riverside won the only matchup this season here at Hornet Field back on October 8, 2-0. So the Hornets are looking for a little bit of revenge in the game that counts the most in the conference quarterfinal. Ruiz, and it was off of Ruiz's foot, and the referee calls for a goal kick. The first one of the day for Sacramento State.
Both sides of the ball.
6.5 minutes into the contest, neither team has a shot recorded for the day. Sacramento State pushes up forward, finds Nate Nugent, who streaks that field, but it is intercepted by Riverside, and the referee blows his whistle and says, no, the foul was on Nugent, so Riverside gets the ball back. Highlanders now press up forward. Out to number 6, Yosemar Hernandez. Hernandez finds Ruiz on the near side. My near side, that is. Munoz for the Hornets intercepts the kick. And then it goes promptly back to the Highlanders. Riverside's doing a nice job boxing out defensively, not allow anything near the box for Sacramento State to capitalize. Again, the Hornets had plenty of opportunities earlier this year, back in the game back on October 8th, with 15 shots on goal, but could not convert in a 2-0 loss. Nugent looking to press and intercept the ball, but it was properly taken by Ruiz, and he kicks it back to Morales, the goalkeeper. Who then gets it up to Catano. Catano in the middle of the field. Kicks it back over to Ruiz on the left side for UC Riverside. Now up to Lamelli. Lamelli finds Hernandez. Back to Lamelli. Lamelli was being guarded by Munoz of the Hornets. The Highlanders put it back into their end near midfield. As Dominic did not like what he saw, so he kicks it back to Morales, the goalkeeper, outside of the goal box. Out to Dominic. Now back to Catano in the center of the field. Catano kicks it up to Lamelli. Lamelli then tries to find Hernandez, but it's intercepted by the Hornets by Sandoval. Sandoval gets it to Geyer, who's being held by number 3, Arrieta, and the referee calls a foul. The Sacramento State will get another free kick. Sandoval up to Munoz. Munoz back to Sandoval. Sandoval then kicks it up to Nugent on the right side. Now Nugent's going to press. He's looking for numbers. Finds a cross kick. And then in for the goal for the Hornets, number 13! That was Alex Betancourt. Alex Betancourt with the goal for the Hornets.
Cross ball by number 23, Alex Betancourt.
Very nice cross job for the Hornets. Nate Nugent really was the one that got that play going at the right-hand side. And the Hornets now lead 1-0. 35:56 left on the clock in the opening half. The assist goes to Ivan Ramirez as well as Nate Nugent. Nugent had kicked it out to Ramirez. I think you want to switch or something? That's the 7th goal of the season for Alex Betancourt. He's the leading goal scorer for Sacramento.
I don't want to, we're like live broadcasting. I don't want to
throw in for the Hornets.
I'm fine with this. I mean, I got the goal reported. Do they want 1080?
That is really big for the Sacramento State confidence, considering they were having a hard time pressing into the Highlander defense. And here's a ball up.
As long as they're happy.
Now pass back to Ramirez. Ramirez looking for some more. Passes it back to Dyer. Now back to Betancourt. Looking for numbers. The Hornets doing a good job boxing out near the far sideline. Betancourt kicks it back over to Sandoval here on the near side. Now out to Munoz. Munoz, little dump kick. The Sandoval now coming running down, chasing the ball near the corner of the field, the northeast corner. Sandoval looking to make a play. Kicks it up and in, but it's intercepted, but headed in by the Hornets. Oh, and it's recovered by Morales and the goalkeeper. Second shot of the day for Sacramento State. Dominique with the ball. He kicks it back to Morales. Again, earlier this year, the Hornets had 2 shots on goal, on 15 total shots. Morales making 2 saves in that game here at Hornet Field. Ball sails out of bounds, and it's a first throw-in of the day for UC Riverside. Right near the corner flag. Points it out. Hernandez gets the ball in, and then again another throw-in. The Hornets headed it out. Again, 1-0 Sacramento State, 33:45 left in the opening half. Riverside looking to create something here. Out to Catano. Catano picking it up, looking cross kick out to number 2, Allwine. The Hornets intercept the ball, but it goes right back to Allwine. Allwine near the center of the field. Gets it to Catano. Catano now out to Ruiz. Ruiz looking for something up ahead. Tries a forward kick, but here comes Del Curto, the Hornet goalkeeper. He gets the ball. Quickly throws it to Sandoval. Sandoval kicks it up to Bumgarner, but then Bumgarner tries to get it to Munoz. The ball falls out of bounds. That was off of Munoz's head on the kick from Ruiz, so Riverside will have the ball on the throw-in. Ruiz will get it in right below us. He throws it back to Dominique. Dominique kicks it out to Copley in the center of the field. Copley trying to get it up forward, out to Arrieta. Arrieta's being covered by Sacramento State. Ball's kicked back. That was intercepted by Betancourt out there. Betancourt's playing, he's officially listed as a forward, but he's kind of playing in the midfield as well. Kind of more of a striker role for Sacramento State. And that's exactly what he did for the lone goal. Official blows his whistle. Call foul on the Hornets. That's on Munoz. So a free kick for the Highlanders. The alternate official saying the ball needs to come back just a little bit. And Highlanders take the kick. That was by Lamelli. Lamelli kicks it out. And Del Curto makes a great jumping catch for the save. Underhands the ball out. For the Hornet offense, out to Ramirez. Ramirez back out to Betancourt. Betancourt then does a center out to Bumgarner, but it's intercepted by Riverside, but the Hornets get the ball right back. Geyer. Out to Bumgarner. As the head coach for Sacramento State, Michael Lindenberger, yells, "Come on," for the Hornets. Off of Lamelli's face, it looked like. He tries to get it up. Del Curto's coming to save the ball. As Sanchez for the Highlanders was right there, trying to hopefully get a quick intercept and a goal in before Del Curto got the ball. So the Hornets get the ball up, head upfield. And the ball goes out of bounds for a throw-in for the Highlanders. Nice sunny day here at Sacramento State. High is about 72 degrees here at kickoff. And good thing they're playing this game today, as rain is in the forecast tomorrow in the Sacramento area. The field is looking in really good shape for this time of year. Center ball from Riverside is intercepted by Sacramento State, and the Hornets now looking to press forward. Munoz tries to find Bumgarner, but it's intercepted again by the Highlanders. And then they kick it towards Del Curto, the Hornet goalkeeper. He gets his hands on the ball and then puts it back in for Sacramento State to try something on offense now. Nugent here, the center circle. Gets it to Quintanilla. Back to Nugent. Hornets looking to find a nice threaded needle hole for the Riverside defense, but the Highlanders steal the ball away. Now they look to press forward. They're looking for the equalizer. And a nice job by Geyer to steal the ball on the far sideline. But then Riverside steals the ball right back. And a little dump kick into number 8, Ruiz, looking for numbers. Del Curto thought about going after it, but needed to quickly get back into the center of the goal. And it's cleared out by Sacramento State. A nice job on the Hornet defense there. Morales, the Highlander goalkeeper, kicks it out. Geyer intercepts it out to Nugent, who off of his head, with all line now tracking the ball down. And it's now a Hornet throw. In the field. Again, the Highlanders don't have a shot yet recorded officially. The Hornets have 2 with both of them shots on goal. 3 fouls for each team at this point. No offsides have been called yet. Ruiz looking for numbers. Up to Sanchez. Sanchez tracks it back down. Passes out to Katana. Katana looking for an open man. Plays catch and receive with Sanchez. But Katana then kicks it out to Allwine. Allwine with the bright pink shoes, as well as number 3, Jacob Arrieta. That goes off of Arrieta out of bounds, and it's a throw in for the Hornets. Oh, and a little bit of a push there. Don't know what that was all about. This time of year, tensions are high, especially in a tournament scenario, going for a conference championship. Dyer now looking for numbers for the Hornets. He gets it out to Sandoval. Sandoval looking to cross up to find Betancourt on the left side. Here comes Betancourt. He's got a man on. Oh, a nice try by Betancourt, but it goes right. We're going to have our first substitutions of the day.
For UCR, number 24, Antonio Locuso, replacing number 11.
So Riverside's going to substitute 2 players in. Number 24, Antonio Locuso.
Anthony Lopez.
And number 9, Tyler Miguel. They replace Eduardo Sanchez and Anthony Lopez. Riverside with the ball in. Out to Dominique. Dominique finds Hernandez. Back to Ruiz. And that ball sails out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in for Sacramento State. Sandoval will throw the ball in for the Hornets. Sandoval. And it's off of Riverside head by Hernandez. The Hornets will now have a throw in on the Riverside side of the field. Sandoval is a 6'2" junior from Novato, California at Terra Linda High School. The goal scorer for the Hornets is Alex Betancourt. He's a 5'7" senior out of Gilmore, California. And the Hornets try to get it in right there, and it's saved by Morales. Morales is a 6'3" junior goalkeeper from Bellflower, California at Mayfair High School. Sandoval kicks the ball out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Riverside. Coming into today's game for the Hornets, senior forwards Alex Betancourt and Newton, who were tied for second in the Big West, tied for 37th in the country with 3 game-winning goals apiece. We'll still see how that plays out as this game progresses forward. All 3 of Nugent's game-winning goals have come in conference play, as he scored the game winner in 3 of the team's 4 Big West wins. Foul called against the Highlanders, so Sacramento State will have a free kick. 4th foul called against UC Riverside. Sacramento State has been whistled for 3 fouls in the game. Hornets now have 4 shots, with 3 of them on goal. UC Riverside still has not had a shot attempted at this point. 24-18 left on the clock in the first half. Allwine stills the ball back for Riverside, and they're looking for numbers. Okosu kicks the ball out. He's also got those reddish pink shoes as well. Actually, all of Riverside has the orange. Actually, they're really orange shoes. Through my sunglasses, they actually look pink, especially on the far side of the field where it's covered up in shade. But they are actually orange shoes with blue uniforms for the Highlanders. Sacramento State is in all white at home. Betancourt gets the ball out to Geyer. Geyer picks the ball up. Nope. And finally the linesman does call an offside. It was kind of a delayed call as Riverside was kind of looking, and it looked like the Hornets might have been onside. But to no avail. The first offside call of the game for either squad. Riverside gets the ball back up out to Hernandez. Now Lamelli looking, finds Ruiz. Ruiz now picking the ball up. Finds Hernandez on the left side. And that goes off of Sandoval for a corner kick. The third one for UC Riverside today. Sacramento State has not
For
attempted
UCR, number 10,
a corner
Lamar
kick yet.
Lamelli for the corner kick.
Contest. Again, the winner will play the South #1 seed down in Northridge against the Matadors on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. Corner is in and is intercepted by Del Curto, who just jumps up, grabs the ball, and he rolls the ball out to Bumgarner. Bumgarner near the center line. Finds Munoz. Munoz down the center field. He picks it up and nowhere to be found. He was looking for Nugent. The Nugent kind of wasn't quite ready for it. Riverside intercepted the ball. Up to Lamelli. Lamelli kicks it back to Hernandez. Looking to create the play now. Lamelli gets around Munoz and he kicks it over to Arrieta. Arrieta out to Lacosu, but is intercepted by Sandoval. Now they're fighting for the ball. Lacosu saves it before it goes out of bounds, and it's off of Lacosu and a goal kick. Sacramento State can kind of regroup here at this point. 21:35 left on the clock in the opening frame. Press up. Out to Sandoval. And he kicks it up to Bumgarner, but he's called offside. Second offside of the day for the Hornets. All within about a minute. So Riverside will reset for Dominique. And kicks it out to Hernandez. Hernandez on the near side. Looking for numbers, intercepted by Bumgarner briefly. So referee says it was off Sandoval, and it's a throw-in for the Highlanders. Throw-in to Dominique. Back on the Riverside half of the field. To Ruiz. Back out to Hernandez. He's covered and intercepted by Munoz. He finds Geyer, who's looking in the center of the field. Munoz now on the right side of the ball. As Ruiz tried to be intercepted. Oh, and Geyer immediately, and he had almost a breakaway shot as the goalkeeper Morales came out near the edge of the box. And that ball sailed on the other side of the fence for a goal kick for UC Riverside. Geyer is really kicking himself because he had a golden opportunity to go up 2 goals in the first half. 25 minutes in, Sacramento State 1, UC Riverside 0. Hernandez. Back to Dominique. Still no panic yet. You probably won't see that kind of intensity if the score remains the same until late in the second half. Betancourt looking, almost was going to kick it up to Ramirez, but then backed off. Ramirez tried to save it and goes out of bounds for a throw-in on the far sideline for UC Riverside. Again, the Hornets are the #2 seed out of the North Division. Riverside is the #3 seed out of the South Division. Both teams went 4-5-1 in conference action this year, with UC Riverside winning the lone matchup of the season 2-0 right here at Hornet Field back on October 8th. Hernandez saves the ball. It's taken away by Sandoval of the Hornets. Sandoval looking to press up, kicks away forward up to Bumgarner. Bumgarner being covered by Coakley, but then it's kicked back as the Hornets look to box out and regroup. Betancourt. Again, Betancourt is listed as a forward, but he's been playing mostly in the middle of the field for much of this game, on the left-hand side of the field. Lamelli to Lacosu. Lacosu Looking to kick up with his right foot, and he kicks it way wide right. And it sails out of bounds for a
For the
goal
Hornets,
kick.
number 7, Trevor Jackson, replacing number 18,
Number 7, Trevor
Ryan
Jackson,
Dunbar.
and number 4, Preston Davis coming in for the Hornets.
And number 4, Preston Davis, replacing number 19, Javier Munoz.
Davis is a 5'9" midfielder senior from Gold River, California. He prepped at Bella Vista High School. Jackson also played at Bella Vista, but lists his hometown as Tucson, Arizona. Bella Vista is located locally here in the Sacramento area in the unincorporated town of Fair Oaks. Incidentally, it is the arch rival high school to my family, Tampa High School. And a foul called against UC Riverside, so the Hornets have a free kick and get it back quickly in play. Out to Davis. Back to Sandoval. Sandoval's looking for numbers. Finds it up to Trevor Jackson in his first action. And the linesman calls for an offside against the Hornets. The third one called today. Riverside quickly gets the ball back in play. Out to Lamelli. And a foul against the Hornets, who the official thought about. But he decided not to pull out his card. So the Highlanders will get a free kick here. Fourth foul on the Hornets. Riverside's been whistled for 5 fouls so far in the opening half. Lamelli taking the free kick. Curve kicks it. With Nugent heading the ball back out of the box. Okosu tracks the ball down. And is covered by Nugent. Tries to steal the ball away. Nugent tries a slide tackle, doesn't get the ball. Oh, and a header and a nice try for Riverside, their first shot of the game. But it goes over the goal
Number
for a
7,
goal kick.
Emilio Puerta, replacing number 22, Cody
Another
Catano.
substitution for the Highlanders. Number 7, Emilio Huerta in the ball game. He replaces Cody Catano. Huerta is a 5'5" junior midfielder out of Gilroy, California. He prepped at St. Francis High School. Hornets get the ball in. Ramos for the Hornets trying to get it up. And a quick kick up, but it's picked up by Morales, the goalkeeper. Now he underhands the ball out to number 4, Stephen Copley. And kicks it back to Morales. As Riverside looks to reset their offensive possession. Now out to Dominique. Out to Huerta. Huerta, in his first action now of the ball game, kicks it back out to Copley on the right side. Actually, not all the Riverside players have these orange cleats now, but most of them do that have been in the ball game. Okosu being covered by 2 Hornets. He still has the ball. It's finally intercepted by Sacramento State by John Quintanilla. Out to Geyer. Geyer looking for numbers. Kicks it out to Nugent on the left side. With Jackson now in center. If Nugent can get the center pass and Jackson's right there. The referee says play on. No foul called as Nugent went down to the turf. Okosu. Oh, excuse me, that was Allwine. He kind of gives a push off, but again, no call. Referee's letting him play on. And now finally a whistle. As play was starting to get a little bit chippy, and he calls the foul against the Hornets, and that was against Trevor Jackson. Each team now with 5 fouls apiece. 13:55 left in the first half. Sacramento State 1, UC Riverside 0 on a goal by Alex Betancourt. Back kick. And a cross kick for Riverside. Goes off of Sandoval. Riverside still maintains possession, looking to try and get the equalizer by number 10, Romario Lamelli, and he scores it. Gets it right past James Del Curto, who was diving to his right. It went to his left, inside the right goalpost. And we are tied at 1.
Goal scored by number 10, Romelio Lamelli. For Sacramento State, number 11, Chris Corona, replacing number 8, Alvin Ramirez. For UCR, number 23,
He leads all goal scorers
replacing number
for
8,
UC
Ricardo
Riverside.
Ruiz. And number 14, Dylan Smith, replacing number 24, Antonio Lacusa. The match is tied at
1-1 here in the 2016 quarterfinal game of the Big West tournament between Sacramento State and UC Riverside. The Hornets got on the board early, and in the 31st minute, Lamelli just tied it up with an assist by Ricardo Ruiz. Past a diving James Del Curto in the Hornet box. Sacramento State now looking to regain the lead. Official says play on. Linesman did raise his flag for an offside, but he said nope. Not much of a real advantage to the game. The Hornets have the ball at midfield by Geyer. He finds Jackson. And it's poked away by Allwine by his foot. The Hornets maintain possession, but are now on their side of the field. Geyer out to Sandoval on the right side. Sandoval looking to press. He finds Jackson. Jackson off of his foot, but right into the goalkeeper Morales' hands. Really didn't have a chance to do a shot. And then Dominique just kicks it straight out of bounds. So throw-in for the Hornets. Bert Corona has now checked into the ballgame for Sacramento State. He is number 11. Also, number 14, Dylan Smith checked in for UC Riverside, also on that goal. Corona is a 5'7" midfielder, senior from Diamond Springs, California, up in the Sacramento foothills. He prepped at Union 9 High School. Dylan Smith for Riverside's a 5'11" sophomore forward out of Anaheim, California. He went to Servite High School, the powerhouse program down in Southern California. Free kick for the Hornets, with Allwine heading the ball away, stealing the ball, and Riverside now will press forward. Quintanilla tries to steal the ball and gets it away with a good defense. Cross out to Sandoval. Sandoval finds Corona on the right side. Corona now looking to make a play. Covered by 2. Kicks it back out to Nugent, who gets it to Sandoval. Out to Jackson. Jackson then finds Corona, but then the linesman raises his flag for an offside. 4th offside for the Hornets. Riverside has not been whistled for one yet today. Free kick will be taken by Morales, the goalkeeper. Out to Allwine. Allwine to Arrieta. Arrieta kicks the ball forward, headed by Harrington for the Hornets. Out to Geyer. Geyer finds Corona on the right. Now, guarded by 3 Highlander defenders. With Hernandez kicking the ball for UCR. And he kicks it upfield. Dylan Smith being covered by Matt Harrington of the Hornets. And a throw in for Sacramento State. Ball's kicked back to Del Curto. Del Curto kicks it up, but then is intercepted by Lamelli, who scored the equalizer for Riverside. 9.5 minutes left in the first half. Sacramento State 1, UC Riverside 1. Jackson went to say no, it kind of inadvertently got off my hand. No call by our referee. Fire. He kicks out to the far side. You see that's number 12, Argenis Ramos for the Hornets. Miguel kicks the ball out and back for Riverside on their side of the field. He kicks it over to Copley. Copley now centers it left to Dominique. And it's intercepted by Corona. Corona finds Betancourt, who got on the opening frame for the Hornets. He kicks it up. Here comes the streaking Nate Nugent for the Hornets. And Morales, the goalkeeper, quickly picks up the ball before Nugent can get there and throws it back into play to his teammate. Kick out to number 23, Raul Guerrero, who also entered the contest for Riverside. That's picked up by Del Curto.
Go ahead. Come on, Gil. On him.
Out to Corona. And a quick kick up. Oh! And the goalkeeper falls down. Morales falls down on Betancourt outside the box. Goes out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Sacramento State.
Replacing number 13.
We have another substitution for the Hornets. Andrew Gosselin now into the contest for the Hornets. He replaces Nate Nugent to give him a breather. Gosselin is a 6'1" senior defender from Sacramento. He prepped at local powerhouse Jesuit High School, who's also the alma mater of Sacramento State associate head coach Matt McDougal. Hornets get the ball in. Out to Harrington. Harrington with a quick kick out, looking to center. It's poked away by Morales with one-hand fist, and it sails out of bounds for a throw-in for the Hornets. Preston Davis will take the ball in. Actually, Ramos is now going to come in and take the throw-in for Sacramento State. Nice job by Morales to just poke that ball out, jumping up. Not much of a defense left. That was really his only play to help save the goal being potentially coming back in. That's in fact right. The other side looking to press forward. It's Guerrero. And that ball has been intercepted by Geyer. Geyer now looking to do something with it. And now waiting for numbers. He kicks it back to Ramos. Excuse me, to Kingsley. Out to Ramos. Now up to Gosselin. And it sails out of bounds for a throw-in for the Highlanders. Ballline gets the ball in. Now playing a keep-away game for the Hornets. Preston Davis looking for something. Calls to the turf. And another throw-in for UC Riverside. And then Riverside thought that ball was off of Sacramento State, but both the lines and the referee were saying, nope, that was off of the Hornets. .5:45 left in the first half. Sacramento State 1, UC Riverside 1. Quintanilla off of his head. Now off of Lamelli. Off of Corona. Now Corona centers it. He's going to get it out to Ramos. Ramos then kicks the ball up. Center field. Hornets looking to press up forward. There comes Corona with the ball. And a header to Betancourt. Betancourt, and the Lions calls offsides for the Hornets. Fifth offside for Sacramento State. Riverside has not been whistled for an offside yet today, so they've done a good job of making sure they keep their guys back before the last point defended. Guerrero on the near sideline. Back to Hernandez. Hernandez kicks it back over to Coker. On the right far side. He kicks it up. Crossing pass. Guerrero is now trying to track it down. He does. Other side maintains possession. Here comes a kick by number 7, Huerta, and that sails wide right. Not on goal, but it does count as a shot. Fourth shot of the day for the Highlanders. Sacramento State 5 shots, 3 on goal. one goal on goal for Riverside, and that was the equalizer score. Corona falls down, slips, and is intercepted by Riverside. To Smith. Smith maintains possession. He kicks it up, bounces off the Hornets, and Del Curto picks it up smartly. Offense. Del Curto throws the ball to the left side. Goes up, intercepted by All-One. All-One. Now going forward. Gamelli, who's been playing on the left side of the field for most of the opening half, but looks like been switched up by Riverside's coach Tim Capello here in the last several minutes. Centering pass for Riverside doesn't quite come through, and the Hornets intercept it. Kick the ball forward. Oh, nice job by Gosselin to stay on his feet. Almost was tripped up by Riverside right there. Gosselin looking for numbers. Still's got the ball. He gives it to Geyer. Geyer now at the top of the box, and he kicks it wide right. The Sacramento State goes over the fence for a goal kick for Riverside. Sixth shot of the day for the Hornets. Cross centers it over to Fernandez. Nice job by Bert Corona. A sliding kick out of bounds. Throw in for UC Riverside. Fernandez to throw it in. 2 minutes remaining in the first half with our score knotted at 1. Throw in for Sacramento State. As that went off of Dylan Smith. Comes a throw in for Sacramento State. Gosselin heads the ball up. Betancourt trying to save it in. And goes out of bounds. Smart play by Riverside number 5, Philippe Dominique, keeping that ball away from Betancourt. Then Riverside does not want to see Betancourt get hot, as he has a knack for game-winning goals this year for Sacramento State. Good save by Dominique. Dominique then kicks it up forward. Was intercepted by Geyer, but then back to number 3, Jacob Arrieta. Arrieta now looking for numbers. He's got Smith to it. Smith now has the ball. He passes it back to Guerrero.
1 minute to play.
As you can hear, 1 minute left. In the background, Sacramento State intercepts the ball. Trevor Jackson. Kick up. And it's onside there. Oh, and a nice save by Morales. That was going out to Betancourt, who stayed onside that time. Tried to get it in, intercept with Morales falling down.
Higher roll!
25 seconds remaining in the opening half. Gamelli falls down. The Riverside staff was wanting to get a call, but to no avail. Official said play on. The Hornets looking just to
10, 9,
control possession, not allow anything to happen. Quick kick up, and it's headed back to Morales, and that's how the opening half of play in this quarterfinal game of the 2016 Big West Conference Soccer Tournament will go. Our score: the host, number 2 seed Sacramento State Hornets 1. The number 3 seeded UC Riverside Highlanders 1. We'll be back in a few moments to go over halftime statistics. You are watching the 2016 Big West Conference Tournament on Big West.
Fans, it's time now to challenge the finest goalkeeper.
I'm gonna I'm just I'm muted down, but I'm gonna come back once I get some stats.
And take on Herky. If you're able to get the ball past Herky into the net, you'll win a free prize courtesy of the Green Army. So come on out, queue up at the midfield stripe for Herky's PK Challenge. Fans, the snack bar is open and located just inside the main
Riverside.
entrance.
I know, I saw it. I'm like, oh, I need to say half of the field.
Restrooms and wash basin are located in the northwest corner
Pretty good
of
half of
the
soccer.
field.
Yeah.
Very competitive.
I got the worst spot. I'm just getting toasted over there.
That way. Thanks for the Gatorade. Really needed that. So rushing over. Like, oh my god!
Fans, the Hornets would like to welcome our official ball cops today, members of the Sacramento State softball team. Thank you, ladies, for serving as our official ball cops today. Soccer fans, be sure to visit shopbigwest.com to purchase Big West Championship gear. Shopbigwest.com features the official tournament t-shirts, sweatshirts, and long-sleeve shirts. Shopbigwest.com, the official online store of the Big West Conference. Fans, hotelplanner.com has the best deals for hotel rooms. Whether you're traveling on your own or as a group, save up to 25%. So plan and book your next trip with hotelplanner.com. Fans, want an easy way to see if you could save money on car insurance? Geico gives you 3. Call 1-800-947-AUTO, go online to geico.com, or stop by the Geico office nearest you. 3 ways you could save 15% or more. One minute remains for Hookie's PK challenge. Fans, thank you for joining us for Hookie's PK Challenge, brought to you by the Green Ani. Everyone say, hello, Hookie. Hornet fans, on your feet and stingers up. Welcome to the pitch, your Sacramento State Hornets.
Field for the quarterfinal game of the 2016 Midwest Conference Tournament. Showing our score at the half here. The number 2 seeded Hornets of Sacramento State won. The number 3 seeded Highlanders of UC Riverside won. Sacramento State opened the scoring in the 9th minute by Alex Betancourt. Using a cross from Ivan Ramirez's cut pass and with an open finish. And that was also set up by another assist by Nugent, who did the right side pass over to Ramirez, who did finish it off with Betancourt. UC Riverside scored.
Attention please, all ball cops, return to your posts. All ball cops, return to your posts.
That was an assist by Ricardo Ruiz. And it slipped to the line left of the post and then grounded the ball on the right post and into the net past James Nell Curtin. Sacramento State had 6 shots total with 3 of them on goal. UC Riverside had 4 shots with 1 on goal. And that was net for the Highlanders. UCR had 3
Fans, the Big West Conference is continuing their partnership with ESPN to televise 60 Big West events annually. Please tune into the fall action, including Big West women's volleyball by going to watchespn.com or by downloading or watch ESPN. Fans tune in all season long as Prime Ticket brings you another year of live conference action, including Big West basketball, track, and baseball on Sports West and Prime Ticket. Our proud partners of the Big West Conference and its student athletes. For the most up-to-date programming information, visit foxsportswest.com.
Sacramento State substituted 4 guys. James Del Curto, the Hornet goalkeeper, in 45 minutes of action, had no saves. Vincent Morales, the goalkeeper for the Highlanders, in 45 minutes had 2 saves. Each of those goalkeepers won. So as we come to start the second half of play, Sacramento State will defend the north goal with the Highlanders on the south goal. The sun is now starting to get a little bit lower into the horizon as the shadows are now covering about
the UC Riverside Highlanders.
On my perch here on the far side of the field, we are still in the sunshine. Probably by the end of the game, covered up to that point. So it'll be interesting how the shadowing plays affect the crosses for both teams. Sacramento State's already out on the field, and the Highlanders are now making their way back onto the field for the start of the second half. A nice day here out at Hornet Field. Official game time temperature is 71 degrees with a light breeze, which is now kind of subsided a little bit, but the American flag out at Shea Stadium, which is Sacramento State softball facility, which is right next to the Hornet Field. That's where the flags are for both Hornet Field and Shea Stadium. The breeze is blowing just slightly over there, starting to pick up just ever so slightly. So 45 minutes left to go in regulation. The winner will go to Northridge on Wednesday night, and they'll take on the Matadors. The other quarterfinal game tonight is Cal State Fullerton as they host the UC Davis Aggies, and the winner of that game will go to Santa Barbara to take on the number 1 seed out of the North, Gauchos. Sacramento State will kick off to begin the second half. Nugent and number 9, Christian Webb, now in the contest for the Hornets. As Coach Mike Lindenberger makes that substitution here at and we're underway. 45 minutes, and the winner onto the semifinals. Sacramento State looking to press up. Trevor Jackson kicks it up and is intercepted by Allwine off of a Hornet back to Riverside, back to number 9, Tyler Miguel. Now Allwine kicks it up. to Dylan Smith. That's intercepted. And the Hornets have the ball back. Kicked back by Geyer. And he finds Harrington. And Harrington, and looked like I missed a play there as the referee calls for time. Oh, and it was and a yellow card is called on UC Riverside, number 14, Dylan Smith. I didn't quite see it as I was starting to turn, but it looked like that Smith had kicked Harrington as Harrington was trying to clear the ball out. 40 seconds into the second half. Now they call for the training for Sacramento State, because Harrington is still down. It looked like it might have been off of his right shin. As now play has come to a little bit of a stop here. Of course, we don't want to see any injuries this time of year. We know that guys have been expending a lot of energy for the past 2.5 months of the season. And at this time of year, injuries are bound to happen, especially in a high-stakes game such as a conference tournament with an automatic bid on the line to the NCAA tournament. UC Riverside has never been to the NCAA tournament at the Division I level. They're still searching for their first ever bid, as well as their first ever Big West Conference championship, as Harrington is now up off of his head. He's going to be helped off and substituted.
Number 2, Andrew Goslin.
Andrew Goslin to come back in. He didn't start the second half. He came in late in the first half. 8 minutes to go in the first half, substituted in. And now he's back in early, 40 seconds into play the second half. Sacramento State will take the free kick once Harrington is off of the pitch. And he's helped off the field by Sacramento State athletic trainer Heather Swanson. Now that he's off, official blows his whistle, and we're back underway. Del Curto kicks the ball up onto the Riverside half of the field. Pinball off of a couple different heads of Hornet players. Munoz now looking for something near the baseline, and it's the first corner kick of the game for Sacramento State. Off of the back of number 8, Ricardo Ruiz of the Highlanders. So Ramos will take the corner kick for the Hornets.
12, Argenis Ramos.
Sacramento State, this is their 84th corner of the season. Ramos in, an almost header. And they say it's off of Riverside. Second corner kick for the Hornets. Goslin tried to head it in, but then it bounced off of Riverside. Now the Hornets will have their second consecutive corner.
Corner kick taken by number 7, Trevor Jackson.
Trevor Jackson now to take the corner kick for the Hornets. And the line looking to form here. Being covered up by a whole bunch of players. Here comes the kick. Sacramento State trying to do a momentum. Oh, and looks like Quintanilla had his arm around a Highlander player. And Riverside kicks the ball up. And now Riverside maintain possession, working the box out. Out to Morales. Morales kicks the ball up center for the field. Hornets intercept the ball, kick it right back over onto the Highlander half of the pitch. Reese tracks that ball down, gets it back to Morales. Morales now out to Copley. Copley looking around, back to Morales. Playing a little bit of a keep-away game. Nugent tries to go after Morales there. It's like, forget this. We're going to try and take advantage of it if we can. But to no avail, and the Highlanders maintain possession. Huerta. And now across up to Lamelli. Lamelli, the leading goal scorer on the season for UC Riverside. He gets it to Allwine. He tries to kick it up, and Arrieta falls down. He looks for a call. Official says play on. Del Curto, the Hornet keeper, grabs the ball. And now he's going to put it on the pitch, and now he'll kick it up and out. He finds Nugent off of Nugent's head as well as Dominique's head. Bounces off of Hernandez of Riverside, and a throw-in for the Hornets. Immediately into Nugent. Nugent tries to do a center kick out to Ramirez, but Riverside intercepts the ball, but then they kick it out of bounds, and it's a throw-in for Sacramento State. We're now at that point of the game where my sunglasses are no effect as it's starting to get dark, but it's hard to see the numbers with the sunglasses on, so I had to take them off. Now Nugent tries to find, and it's off of, it looks like off of Dominique, and it's another corner for the Hornets. So after having no corner kicks in the opening half, Sacramento State has 3 in the first 5 minutes.
Corner kick taken by number 12, Argenis Ramos.
Ramos to take the corner kick now for Sacramento State. He's a left footer, kicks it up, corners, bends and not in, but still Hornets have possession with Ramirez looking for something. And they call the foul on number 14, Dylan Smith, and he's got to be careful because he already has the yellow card. He does not want to pick up his second card of the half, be ejected, and then the Highlanders be down a man for the rest of the game. Under 40 minutes to play now. And I'm sure that's something that Coach Tim Capello of UC Riverside does not want to see happen. So Riverside is forming their wall 10 yards away. Taking the free kick is Silas Sandoval. He's going to be looking for Geyer, Nugent. Ramos is also up and in, but he may also just try and corner it in. Here comes the curve kick, and he sails it way high over the goal. Goal kick for the Highlanders. Somewhere else gets the ball back into play, out to Copley on the right side. Copley kicks it up to Allwine. Now back up to Copley. He finds 7. Huerta in the middle. Back out to Allwine on the right. He kicks it forward, finds Lamelli. Lamelli out to Smith, back to Lamelli up, and he's streaking up the right-hand side. Now he's looking for numbers. He kicks it center forward right to Del Curto. No shot officially because it was just a centering pass. Stolen by Hernandez. Hernandez with a shot, and it was off of Del Curto's hand in a corner kick for UC Riverside. This is the Highlanders' first of the second half. Then they had 3 corner kicks in the opening frame.
Corner kick for UCR taken by number 10.
Now the official calls for time. Stop the clock. 38:02. Oh, it looks like an injured corner. Can't see who that
For
is.
the Hornets, number 20, Abraham Rosales, replacing number
Abraham
14,
Rosales now
Silas
coming into the
Sandoval.
ball game.
Corner kick for UCR taken by number 10, Romario
And
Ramelli.
he's replacing Silas Sandoval. So Sandoval limps off the field. Now here comes the corner for Riverside. It's a header, bounces around, kicked way high, and that goes out of bounds, and the official says it's off the Hornets, so another corner kick for Riverside. Where that ball just like hit off of
Corner for
somebody
UCR,
off the
taken by
corner
number
and
10,
went straight up in the
Romario
air about
Bernal.
30 feet. So here comes the second consecutive corner for Riverside. Here comes the kick up. And Del Curto reaches above number 5, Philippe Dominique, grabs the ball for the save up. 6 shots now for UC Riverside in the game, 3 on goal. The Hornets have 7 shots total, with 3 also on goal now. Hornets now looking to press. Out to Webb. Webb. Oh, and a nice play. Here comes Nugent. Nugent looking to find numbers. Looking for Ramirez. And that was kicked out by Riverside, but the Hornets have it. Here's Rosales. And I'm trying to figure out what just happened there. But Riverside recovers the ball. Copley now. And it's intercepted by the Hornets. Out to Nugent. Oh, Nugent had it, but it went too far. Bounce off of Riverside, but Nugent still has it. Tries a corner. Oh, and just to the outside right post. Morales tried to save it. It went over his head. He yells out in frustration, I think primarily at his defense for allowing Nugent to take that shot. 8th shot of the game for the Hornets, but since it was outside of the post, not a shot on goal. So Morales will kick the ball off for the goal kick. And it bounces around. Sacramento State intercepts it. That was by Webb. Now out to Geyer. Geyer kicks it out to Ramos. Ramos now looking for something on the left-hand side. Allwine kicks it out of bounds for a throw-in for the Hornets. Ramos looking for numbers. He gets it into Nugent. And back to Ramos. Nice job by Nugent finding Ramos streaking. Here comes Ramos, and a kick out of the back line by Dominique, and another corner for the Hornets, their 4th of the half. We're not even 10 minutes into this half, and 4 quick corners for Sacramento State after
Number
none of
7,
the first half.
Trevor Jackson for the corner kick.
55 minutes into the game now. And now a Let's Go Sac State cheer by the Hornet faithful starting up on the far side of the field. Corner kick is up. Out to Webb. Webb tries to save it around. Still on his feet. It's finally taken away by Riverside. Hornets are trying to say that Riverside was offsides by Lamelli. Del Curto kicks the ball out, trying to corner out. Almost intercepted by Huerta. And now the Hornets trying to notice. Here comes Ramirez. Nugent got back on side. Here comes a centering pass for the Hornets, and that is off of Riverside, and another corner for Sacramento State, number 5. And the Hornets are looking to retake the lead as they had the opening lead 9 minutes into the contest. And that stood for about 22 minutes until Lamelli scored the equalizer for UC Riverside.
Janus
We're still
Ramos
knotted at
for the
1.
corner kick.
Ramos to take the corner again, left-footed. Here comes his bending kick. Off a river, almost an own goal. Looked like Allwine had headed it back, but Morales was able to save it. And he hits it out to center field. Headed off of Webb.
From UCR, number
UCR
11,
throw.
Eduardo Sanchez. Replacing
Substitution
number
for
14, Dylan Smith.
Riverside as Eduardo Sanchez returns. He started the game, played 18 minutes before being substituted out. Sanchez a forward, 6-foot sophomore from Bloomington, California, Bloomington High School. Dyer intercepts the throw in, and then he kicks it out of bounds over the fence, and it'll be a throw in for UC Riverside. Halfway in the Hornet zone will be the throw in. Number 8, Ricardo Ruiz, will take the throw for the Highlanders.
We're too far near, guys. We're too far near. Drawn out. Don't get drawn out.
He gets it up and in, throws it in.
Drawn out.
Dangerous pass against the Hornet defense.
Stop getting drawn out.
Sacramento State kicks it out of bounds, throwing on the other side of the field now for UC Riverside. The official blows his whistle to say throw the ball in. And they get it in, and the Hornets intercept, but then Riverside takes it right back. Well, Lamelli has the ball, but it got swatted away by Sacramento State, and they're now trying to find numbers and get an offensive set going on the advantage. That's Webb. He passes it out to Ramos. Ramos does a centering kick to Nugent. Nugent with the header, and to the right of the post. Nice play by Nate Nugent, and a great look by Ramos. Shot at the game for Sacramento State. 31-20 left in the regulation of this 2016 Big West Conference Tournament quarterfinal game. Number 2 seeded Sacramento State Hornets and number 3 seeded UC Riverside Highlanders. Hornets play in the Big West North Division, Riverside in the Big West South Division. UCR won the only matchup in the regular season between these two teams right here at Hornet Field back on October 8th, 2-0. Again, the opposite division teams play each other once in the opening league play, the first 2 weeks of league play, before they play a double round robin against the division rivals.
Hey, 2, Christian! 2!
6 of the 8 teams make the conference tournament each year, with the number 1 seeded teams from each division getting a quarterfinal bye into the semifinals. The winner of this game will take on Cal State Northridge on Wednesday night in Northridge at 7 p.m. at Matador Field. Both teams are looking for their very first Big West Conference tournament win in school history. Riverside is 0-3 in the Big West tournament. Sacramento State is 0-1 in this is only their second appearance since joining the league in 2012. The Hornets take the ball away, and the official calls a foul on UC Riverside. So Hornets trying to do a quick advantage and play on. Up to Ramirez, but it's stolen by Cobley. Cobley out to Alwyn on the right side. Alwyn forward kick up to Huerta. Huerta almost is guarded by Trevor Jackson of the Hornets. Probably kicks it back, boxing back out, maintain possession. Now out to Dominique on the left side, and he kicks it back to Morales, the goalkeeper. Arietta in the center of the field, dribbling upfield. And he gets it to Huerta. Huerta back to Arietta. Arietta up to Lamelli, who kicks it now out to Ruiz on the right side. Ruiz being guarded by Ramos. Ruiz then coming back center, back to Huerta. He kicks it out to Hernandez, who saves it before going out of bounds. Back to Huerta. Huerta with a kick, and Del Curto makes a nice jumping save for Sacramento State.
Travel with it! Jacob, we need you lower.
The Hornets get the ball up, then back on their side of the field, and now look to regroup and with an offensive set. Gets it out to Jackson. Jackson, the ball was intercepted, looking for the foul call. Referee says play on, so Riverside trying to have the ball. And then a foul call against the Hornets. That's against John Quintanilla. Right outside the penalty box. Number 8, Ricardo Ruiz, ran right into Quintanilla And then now the official is going to card Quintanilla with 28:03 left on the clock. So each team now has a yellow card in this game. Official uses his quick spray paint to mark the ball, and then the 10-yard line where the Hornet defense has to be at a minimum. So and Ruiz.
Be ready to break up.
That's going to take the kick. It's Ruiz. And then Del Curto make a nice push punch out save back to the halfway in the Hornet zone. Huerta tracks the ball down for UC Riverside. And then he promptly kicks the ball out of bounds, and it's a throw in for Sacramento State. The Hornets have a substitution now. Alex Betancourt's going to return to the pitch for the Hornets. Cody Catano is also going to come back for UC Riverside. Betancourt again scored the lone goal for the Hornets back in the 9th minute.
And for the Hornets, number 23, Alex Betancourt,
Trevor Jackson.
replacing number 7, Trevor Jackson.
So Jackson comes off after playing 36 consecutive minutes between the first and second halves. Betancourt has sat the entire second half till now, getting a breather needed for the Hornet push for the rest of the game. Hornets get the ball in now. Nugent. He passes it back to Nugent. Nugent. And they call an offsides on the Hornets. Sacramento State's been pretty aggressive when they on the offensive end. That's their 6th offside call of the game. That was Abraham Rosales who was called offsides. Riverside has not had an offside called against them in the contest. Hornets steal the ball away. Geyer now has possession. He finds looking for Ramirez. Ramirez! Oh, and Morales comes out of the goal to save it. And Riverside has the ball back. Oh, and the handball call against Riverside on Tyler Miguel. Tried to get away with it, but the official saw it. Now referee Nestor Chavez. Hornets get it back to Del Curto. But right there is Eduardo Sanchez. Riverside steals the ball back. Hit by Ruiz, and it goes right to Del Curto. That could have been a dangerous situation with Del Curto not being back. They got back quickly. Del Curto kicks the ball up, headed off of Riverside. High kick up by the Hornets. Riverside now with possession. Oh, nice intercept by Geyer off of his back as he's sliding down. Riverside still with the ball. Allwine's got it on the right side. He passes up to Lamelli. And the official blows the call. Riverside is saying that should be against the Hornets. The official says, yep, it was on Sacramento State. That was Quintanilla again with Lamelli. And Riverside wants Quintanilla to have a yellow card again, and if that were to be the case, he'd be ejected. The Hornets would be down a man for the rest of the contest. 24:38 remaining. Riverside with a free kick just outside of the goal box. Or the penalty box, excuse me. Here's the free kick. And it's headed, and it's a goal kick for Sacramento State. Hornet cheer coming up from the Sacramento State crowd, cheering on their hometown Hornets in their first ever Big Sky Conference tournament home game And the Hornets joined the conference back in 2012 after a successful run in the Pacific Sports Federation, winning 2 championships in the final 3 years. Sacramento State was on a pair of NCAA tournament teams. They defeated Loyola Marymount in 2009 in the opening round, and Santa Clara in the opening round in 2010. Sacramento State now looking to press forward with Webb. Webb with a centering shot, excuse me. And Riverside clears it out. Huerta tracks it down, picks it up. Off of the Hornets, off of Dyer, and Ruiz keeps it alive for Riverside. Nice job by Ruiz getting around Quintanilla. Ruiz looking for something. Tries to back kick it, and the Hornets take it away. Webb now has it. He's being guarded by Allwine. Webb, left foot, kicks it up the field. Huerta intercepts the pass. He heads it up to Allwine, who heads it back to Lamelli. Now Lamelli being guarded by Webb. And the official calls the foul against Webb. And Lamelli is arguing for a card. And Sacramento State is knocking him to the ground pretty hard. The last couple of possessions that he's touched the ball on the right-hand side in the zone. So Lamelli to take the free kick. Again, he's the leading goal scorer for Riverside. Header up and out. And a goal kick for Sacramento State. Riverside has now taken 8 shots in the game. Sacramento State has 9. 4 on goal for the Highlanders, 3 on goal for the Hornets. Del Curto now picks the ball up. Out to Webb. Nugent. He gets it out to Rosales. Rosales now going up the right side, kicks it back center to Ramirez. Ramirez being guarded by 2 Riverside defenders. Riverside looking to take it away, and they call the foul on Ramirez. And the official says, nope. That advantage was Riverside's. Foul on Sacramento State. Copley will take the free kick. He gets it out to Ruiz. Ruiz looking for numbers. He kicks it cross field back to the right-hand side to, excuse me, that was not Ruiz who took it, that was Miguel who kicked it to Ruiz. And the Hornets steal the ball away. And now Rosales has it. Rosales looking for numbers. Nugent looks to stay on the side. Now Nugent on the right side. He's going to try to use his speed, but then he can't quite control the balls and allows Riverside to get back on defense. Out to Munoz. Munoz center pass to Ramirez. Ramirez looking for an open hole. He gets it up to Nugent. Nugent now looking to cross kick it, and that goes off a Highlander foot, and it's a corner kick for Sacramento State. 20 minutes remaining in the contest. Sacramento State 1, UC Riverside 1.
For the corner kick, number 12, Argenis Ramos.
Ramos to take the free kick. Again, 7 p.m. on Wednesday night down in Northridge at Matador Field. Will be one semifinal game. The other semifinal game will be UC Santa Barbara hosting the winner of Cal State Fullerton and UC Davis. The header off the corner kick is taken by Riverside. And a sliding out of bounds ball by the Hornets, and it's a throw-in kick.
For UCR number 3,
Jacob Arteta returns for the Highlanders.
replacing number 7,
He
Emilio
replaces number
Huerta.
7, Emilio Huerta. So Allwine's going to take the throw in, and he gets it in to Lamelli. But then off of Lamelli's foot, and the Hornets steal it right back. But the Hornets can't control possession. It goes back to Riverside. Looks like each team is trying to save itself for possibly the last 10 minutes of this contest unless they can find a favorable condition to score now. Again, unlike the regular season, now that we're in tournament play, if the game remains tied after 2 overtime periods, we will have a shootout to decide the winner. The game will officially be considered a tie at that point, but there has to be a winner to advance. Throw in for the Hornets out to Nugent. Nugent up with the right side being guarded by Hernandez. Nugent gets the ball in around. Oh, he's tripped up, and the official does call the whistle. And that foul is going to be on Hernandez right outside the penalty box. So the Hornets will have a chance at a free kick to try and score the go-ahead goal. 18 minutes even remaining in the contest. Coach Mike Lindenberger of Sacramento State calling out what he wants to see happen. Official puts his paint down, marking the 10 yards, and here comes the free kick off of Riverside. And it goes out of bounds for a Hornet throw-in. And a substitution coming in
For the Hornets, number 11, Bert Corona, replacing number 9, Christian Webb.
And he's replacing number 9, Christian Webb. So Webb gave a nice breather for Corona, who came in with 13 minutes left in the first half. Hornets looking to have some fresh legs for the final 17-17 of this contest in regulation. Riverside steals the ball back. Lamelli off of his head. Oh, and that was... the officials stopping the clock. And that ball went off of, looked like Geyer's head. Yeah, it was off of Geyer's head. Officials saying Geyer has to go off the field now. Hornet staff is calling for a yellow card, but no yellow card called. Coach Mike Lindenberger is not happy because that was a dangerous play. It was a high kick, and that could have really got Geyer right in the face. The ball hit off of his face, but you don't want a cleat off your face. Here comes the free kick for the Hornets. Now the official says for Geyer to come back on. He had to officially come off for the kick because it was a medical situation. Geyer with the ball now on the left-hand side. He's looking for numbers. On is stolen by Ruiz. Ruiz now gets the ball up, but the Hornets steal it right back by Ramos. Riverside's got it. They're going to come up. Oh, nice save by Arrieta. He gets it up to Lamelli, but he goes out of bounds off of Lamelli, and there'll be a throw-in for Sacramento State. The intensity of this game is going to really pick up now with 16 and a half to go. Again, the winner goes on and plays in Northridge on Wednesday night. The loser's season is over. Oh, and some body holding between Betancourt of the Hornets and Copley of the Highlanders. Copley's trying to argue his case, and he got called for the foul. So it's a free kick for Sacramento State. Ramos is going to take the free kick. Officials telling Ruiz to back up. Sacramento State 1, UC Riverside 1, 15:49 left in regulation. Again, Riverside won the lone matchup earlier this season here at Hornet Field 2-0 on October 8th. Free kick is headed out by Riverside, but the Hornets have the possession back. Kick by Corona sails to the left.
For UCR number 24,
And it goes out of bounds for a goal. Kosu now back into the contest for UC Riverside as he replaces Eduardo Sanchez. Morales, goal kick out to Copley. Copley to Allwine. That was off of Allwine. Ramirez with a nice job of making sure that stayed Hornet possession. So the throw in for Sacramento State. Oh, and Nate Nugent off the throw in accidentally kicked it out of bounds. So now it's a Riverside throw. You have to feel when players on either squad accidentally just do that. Oh, here's a nice pass by Nugent. Oh, he tries to get the ball, and Morales got it. They try to say that Nugent touched Morales, but the official said nope, not at all. He had almost every advantage to be there to try and score a goal. Morales gets it up to Okosu. And now Miguel is tripped up and a foul called against the Hornets. So the Shadows are now covering the field with the exception of just a couple slivers just past the Riverside goal and to the east of the Hornet goal. For the most part, and a little bit of sunshine on the west side of the Hornet goal. Here's the free kick by Riverside. It's headed out by the Hornets. And Sacramento State is able to clear it out of the defensive zone. The Hornets now looking for numbers and an advantage. Here comes Betancourt. Betancourt on the left-hand side. He's going to look for numbers. He's got Ramirez. Nugent is coming up. Here also Geyer. Out to Corona. Corona now. Controlling with his left foot. Back out to Betancourt. Just inside the box. Up, and it's a handball inside the penalty box. And Sacramento State is going to get a penalty kick with 13:34 left in regulation. That was on Alwan. And UC Riverside's coach is not happy with the alternate official. And he was calling for something else that should have been on against the Hornets, but it was a handball off of Alwan. So Sacramento State will now get a penalty kick and looking to go ahead with 13:34. And it's going to be Ivan Ramirez taking the penalty kick. So it's Vincent Morales, the keeper for Riverside, and Ivan Ramirez for the Hornets. Here comes the kick. The whistle blows. The kick is up. And it's his goal scored for Sacramento State. Take a 2-1 lead with 13:34 left in the contest. That is Ivan Ramirez's goal of the season. Sacramento State 2-1. And the Sacramento State faithful on the opposite side roared to life with that penalty kick goal. The official's now coming over. And he's probably going to give a warning. And a yellow card is issued to UC Riverside's head coach. The alternate official motioned for the referee to come over, and now the head coach's yellow card for UC Riverside. On my microphone, but the Riverside coach was not a smart play to do, especially in a contest like this, and you do not want to have additional opportunities where you give teams penalty kicks this late in the contest. So Riverside now has to score the equalizer in the last 13:20 just to force overtime. Oh, and a foul called against the Hornets as Lacosu goes down. Ramirez was a Big West Player of the Week back on September 26th. As an Offensive Player of the Week. James Del Curto got 3 Player of the Weeks for Sacramento State. UC Riverside, Vincent Morales had two, back September 5th and September 19th earlier this year for Riverside. Riverside did not have a Player of the Week on the offensive set all year. Hornets kicked the ball out on that free kick. Riverside still maintaining possession. Ruiz picks it up and it's intercepted by Sacramento State. Hernandez tries to get the ball up and in, and Del Curto makes the save for the Hornets. 12:22 left in regulation. Hornets 2, Highlanders 1.
Let's work! Connected!
Riverside picks the ball back up and Del Curto picks it up.
Get our strength, Ivan, strength. Let's go!
That goal was in the 76th minute. And the official calls a foul on Riverside. That is the difference. Betancourt opened the scoring, then Lamelli tied it for Riverside, and then Ramirez with the penalty kick goal on a handball by James Allwine in the penalty box. Riverside clears it out, Hornets head it back, but it's up kick by Ruiz. Gosling tracks the ball down, but then he kicks it to the sideline. Throw in for UC Riverside. Two substitutions for the Highlanders now with 11:05 left.
And number 11, Eduardo
Emilio
Sanchez,
Huerta returns, as well as Eduardo
6,
Sanchez,
Josimar Hernandez.
who started the game, started the second half, came out, and is now back in for Riverside. Coach Tim Capella. So Nugent, oh, what a nice job. He keeps that ball alive. And he's got numbers. And he kicks it to Betancourt on the right side. Now Betancourt's going to try. Sacramento State looking to push and go up 2 goals. Oh, and Allwine pushes Betancourt down. No call. Official says play on. Advantage. And cross pass up to Lamelli. Lamelli, and that goes off of Quintanilla for a corner kick. So Lamelli will take the corner kick. He scored the tying goal back in the 31st minute. Now he looks to help assist or get it in for the tying goal here now with 10 minutes even to go in the contest in this quarterfinal game of the Big West Conference Tournament. Headed out by the Hornets off the corner. Tracked down by Ruiz. Ruiz kicks it up and in. A header by number 9, Miguel, and a great save by Del Curto. And it looked like Copley fell down on Del Curto, but the official said no. Not a foul. Play on. Del Curto throws the ball out to Ramos. Ramos kicks the ball upfield and finds Corona, but couldn't quite get it. It was intercepted by Arrieta, who kicks it back to Morales. Morales then gets it out to Dominique. Now out to Arrieta. Arrieta kicks it up. Trying to find Lacoste, was headed out of bounds by Quintanilla. There'll be a throw-in for Riverside. 9 minutes left in the contest. Arrieta with the throw-in. Tries to get to Lacoste, and it's intercepted by Huerta, who saved it for Riverside. The Hornets track it down, and they steal the ball. Goes out to Nugent. There's a little dump kick. He's trying to outrun Dominique. Nugent still has the ball. He kicks it up, and Morales makes a nice save halfway in the penalty box. Almost at the first. Sacramento State has 12 shots on the game. 4 on goal. 9 shots for UC Riverside with 5 on goal. For the Hornets. And we have a substitution.
For the Hornets, number 4, Postgame Davis, replacing number 11, Bert Corona.
And he replaces Bert Corona. Hornets trying to milk the clock. Of course, they get too much time to stop the clock. Rowan comes in, off of the Riverside head. Lacoste called for the foul. Is he up? Ramos had Riverside player number 9, Tyler Miguel, is trying to stop the clock. He's trying to milk it. Official's like, no, I won't call it just yet. Ramos went up, and he had the advantage to take the ball. The foul was called. Ramos with the free kick, looks to find Nugent just outside the box. A header. Out to Ruiz, who kicks it up. Looking for Lacoste. Does find Lacoste eventually after going off a couple of Hornets. Miguel tries to find a teammate. No avail. Back to Miguel. He gets it over to Arrieta. Arrieta up to Lamelle. Lamelle. He has that ball intercepted by Sacramento State. And the Hornets kick it back into the Riverside end. 6:45 remaining. Sacramento State 2, UC Riverside 1. Riverside needs to score the equalizer to force overtime. Lamelle being guarded by 2 Sacramento State players. He still maintains possession. He gets it out to Huerta with a left-footed kick. Tries for the header. And it goes over Sanchez's head. No more. With the goal kick, 6 minutes even remaining. It's intercepted by Riverside, by Miguel. Miguel being covered by Ramos. Looking for numbers. Lamelle tries a wide kick. He goes out of bounds. Another goal kick for Sacramento State. Time is now of the essence with 5:35 remaining. The official is saying to Del Curto, you need to get your goal kicks in quicker. Mindful of the time. Much better kick this time for Del Curto. Head off of Nugent. Off of Davis. Riverside takes the ball back. As Coach Mike Lindenberger of Sacramento State is yelling out instructions. Tim Capello has been kind of quiet ever since he got his yellow card. He really doesn't want to pick up a second one. Take a player off. Advantage for the Hornets. Because he needs every available player in the last 5 minutes of this contest. Davis now with the ball for Sacramento State. Back to Betancourt. Betancourt with a kick up. Center into the box. It's taken back by Riverside by Huerta. Huerta kicks the ball in. Now, Hornet coaches are yelling back defense for Sacramento State. Quintanilla heads the ball out. That was a centering pass for Riverside. Hornets now maintain possession. With Davis having the ball, he kicks it up and back into the Riverside zone. So if anything, Sacramento State's going to try and do this and milk as much time as they can. Nugent is the only player for Sacramento State in the Riverside half of the field. Pretty soon we're going to be seeing a big press by Riverside.
Second ball! Cover!
Hornets take the ball away, kick it back out. But Copley's right there to save it in the Hornet 2/3 zone. He gets it out to Allwine. Allwine goes up the right side of the pitch with a centering kick up over the goal, and it's a goal kick for the Hornets. 3:40 left in the contest. Sacramento State 2, UC Riverside 1. Winner goes and plays Northridge on Wednesday night against the Big West South #1 seed Matador. It's at 7 p.m. at Matador Field. Both schools are looking for their very first win ever in Big West Conference tournament play. Del Curto's kick sails out of bounds at midfield. It'll be a throw-in for UC Riverside with 3 minutes to go. Allwine's going to take the throw-in for the Matador. He goes up the right-hand side and is headed away by the Hornets. And then Betancourt smartly kicks it back into the Riverside zone to kill more clock. Morales now, the goalkeeper, out of the penalty box area. You're going to be probably seeing that for the last 2:50 of this game, seeing him try and press up more and more. Unless the Hornets can continue to press up and in. Oh, nice job by Betancourt. He gets it to Nugent. Then the Hornets, if anything, they're going to just try and kill clock if they can. They keep the ball in the Riverside zone as much as possible. Now Ramos with a kick up into and finds Betancourt. Oh, and then Betancourt is just absolutely thrown down by Dominique, and he is going to get a yellow card with 2:19 remaining. He really grabbed his arm around Betancourt's neck. That was a real dangerous play. Really surprised he did not call the red card at that point. But even with the stakes so high, very dangerous. Betancourt is lucky to be able to get up without anything. The Hornets aren't really going to press on this free kick. Betancourt's going to take it. Riverside has got their wall. If Betancourt can somehow get this in, it'll be almost impossible for Riverside to come back in the last 2:19. Here comes the free kick. It is up, and he just kicks it over the goal. Goal kick for Riverside. Morales is going to quickly get it in with 2:11 left. He gets it up and in. Nugent intercepts it with a nice header. Back to Dominique. And a foul called against Ivan Ramirez of the Hornets. Riverside with life. Free kick in the center circle. Hornets 2, Riverside 1, 1:50 left. And both teams now, both coaching staffs are yelling their instructions for their players. That clock's ticking, 1:40 to go. Here comes the free kick into the Hornet box. Oh, a header and a nice save by Del Curto. Nice job there by Del Curto. We really needed to do that if the Hornets are going to advance here, because both teams are playing with a big sense of urgency right now, as Riverside needs to tie it up to force overtime. Pick up the field to Copley, and they call a foul on the Hornets with 1 minute remaining in regulation. 1 minute. Huerta is going to take the free kick. 50 seconds remaining. Official pointing out the 10 yards for the Hornets. This is going to probably be one of Riverside's last opportunities right here, as they're going to be scrambling. Here comes the kick up. It's going to battle around. Oh, a header off for Riverside. Does not go in, and it goes out of the box. And a foul called against Riverside. Hornet player is down. And we have to stop the clock with 27 seconds remaining. Can't quite see the number of the Hornet player that went down, but Hornets were able to clear it out. Coming into the game for the Hornets now is number 22, Josh Dull. He replaces number 8, Ivan Ramirez. He's the one that fell down, but he was right there kicking that ball out. 27 seconds remaining. Del Curto is now going to take the free kick. It is up. Hornets are just trying to milk the clock out with 20 seconds remaining. Nugent missed it. Riverside has the last chance here. But it's stolen by the Hornets by Paul Geyer, and that might just do, oh no. And Betancourt clears it out, and that's probably going to be, and it's a throw-in for Sacramento State. No, they called. There's 2 balls on the field, and that is the end of the contest, and Sacramento State has won this quarterfinal game of the 2016 Big West Conference Tournament. The Riverside goalkeeper is yelling at the official, giving him a piece of his mind. That's not very good. He's yelling at the officials. Now the coaching staff for UC Riverside and Sacramento State game personnel are restraining the goalkeeper for UC Riverside. The Hornets win the game 2-1, and they will advance to the semifinals of the 2016 Big West Conference Tournament, as they will go the number 1 seed Cal State Northridge on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. at Matador Field. We'll take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back with some final stats. You're watching the 2016 Big West Conference Tournament on Big West TV. Andrew, can you give me a stat sheet quick? Oh, okay. Even if it's not in, just... Okay.
Hand me that plate on behind me. Yeah, that one.
That was not smart of that goalkeeper to run up.
you get like, I don't know, more fine penalties for that or
It
something?
is. He's a junior. Yeah, I mean, if you're a senior, yeah, whatever.
Right, but that could be
If
like
you're a junior,
bigger penalties like for next year.
oh yeah, you'd be suspended.
On behalf of the Big West Conference and Sacramento State, thank you for attending today's game. Be sure to check out the Big West men's soccer semifinal game on Wednesday, November 9th, as the Hornets will take on the CSUN Matadors in Northridge at 7 p.m. On behalf of Sacramento State Athletics, this is Tracy Roll speaking. Please remember to buckle up and drive home safely, and good night from Hornet Field.
76th minute by Ivan Ramirez on a penalty kick. Handball by number 2, James Baldwin, and the Hornets. With the win, the Hornets improved to 9-8-2 on the season. UC Riverside season comes to an end 9-10-1. Goal scored today in the 9th minute. The Hornets Alex Bencourt got the scoring underway. Crossing 8 moves into Ivan Ramirez, who touched it to Bencourt with the open mouth finish for the Hornets. In the 31st minute, Romario Vanelli scored the equalizer off an assist by Ricardo Ruiz. Went to the left line of the post and grounded right. The equalizer, and then the penalty kick difference for Sacramento State. Sacramento State had 13 shots overall on the 5 on goal. UC Riverside had 9 shots total with 5 on goal. Each team took 6 corner kicks. UC Riverside had 3 in each half. The Hornets had no corner kicks in the first half, and all 6 in the second. Riverside was whistled for 16 fouls. The Hornets were 13. James Del Curto made 4 saves in the game for Sacramento State. Vincent Morales made 3 saves for UC Riverside. Riverside was whistled for 3 yellow cards. The Hornets were whistled for 1. The yellow cards were for number 14, Dylan Smith, a team yellow card for UC Riverside on the coaching staff, and then number 5, Philippe Dominique. Right near the end of the contest. The lone corner yellow card was against James Del Curto now improves his record on the season to 9-7-2. Vincent Morales' record falls to 9-9-1. Again, our final score here, the number 2 seeded Sacramento State Hornets defeat the number 3 seed UC Riverside Highlanders 2-1. So Sacramento State will now advance to take on Cal State Northridge at 7 p.m. on Wednesday night out at Matador Field. And we encourage all Big West soccer fans who are in the Northridge area to go out and support Big West soccer, as the Hornets and Matadors will fight for a Big West tournament finals spot. This has been a presentation of the Sacramento State Athletic Department in conjunction with the Big West Conference and Big West TV. My name is Will Schilling. Thank you so much for joining us for the broadcast today. We hope you have a very pleasant day.